Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov known to history as Lenin was one of the most influential and controversial figures of the 20th century. Love him or hate him, his actions helped create a new political reality that shaped global history for decades. Lenin was born on April 22, 1870, in Simbirsk, in the Russian Empire. A major turning point came when his older brother, Alexander, was executed for involvement in a plot against the Tsar. That event hardened Lenin's politics and pushed him toward revolutionary activism. He studied law, but politics became his true mission. Lenin was arrested, monitored, and eventually exiled for his underground activities. During these years, he embraced Marxism and developed a strategy that set him apart. Revolution, he argued, needs an organized, disciplined party, people ready to lead, coordinate, and seize the moment. For many years, Lenin lived in exile across Europe, writing, debating, and building networks. In the early 1900s, the Russian socialist movement split, and Lenin emerged as the leader of the bolsheviks, a faction determined to take power through decisive action. Then came 1917. Russia was collapsing under World War I economic disaster, food shortages, and public rage. The Tsar fell in February, and a provisional government took over. Lenin returned with a clear slogan: "All power to the Soviets." In October, the Bolsheviks overthrew the provisional government in what became known as the October Revolution. Lenin's government moved fast, redistributing land, nationalizing major industries, and rebuilding the state around revolutionary ideology. But the period was also defined by civil war and harsh repression. That's why Lenin's legacy remains deeply divided. To some, he was a revolutionary modernizer. To others, he helped lay foundations for authoritarian rule. By 1921, economic crises forced Lenin to introduce the new economic policy, allowing limited market activity to stabilize the country. But his health collapsed after stroke starting in 19... Lenin died on January 21, 1920, for yet the system that followed. The Soviet Union became one of the central powers of the 20th century. In just a few years at the top, Lenin didn't merely lead a revolution. He helped redesign a nation, and his influence echoed far beyond Russia.